looking at the most memorable, excessive, and violent deaths seen in Disney films. We won't be considering Pixar releases, as those deserve their own list. Significant plot points will be discussed, so consider this your official spoiler alert. Any of these moments scar you as a child? Let us know in the comments down below. Number 10. Judge Doom, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. A technical masterpiece that blends live action with animation, Who Framed Roger Rabbit stars Christopher Lloyd as Judge Doom.
Since I've had Toontown under my jurisdiction, my goal has been to rein in the insanity, and the only way to do that is to make Toons respect the law.
Serving as the main antagonist, Judge Doom was the man who framed Roger Rabbit, and for it, he dies an excruciating death. He reveals his true character after a run-in with a steamroller, which in itself is a painful prelude for what's to come.
Remember me, Eddie? When I killed your brother, I talked. Just wait!
Doom then becomes a victim of his own dip, a nasty combination of chemicals that is used to off Toons. The dip envelops Doom's feet, and he yells in excruciating pain as he slowly melts away.
I'm melting! Melting! Wah, wah, wah!
At least we got justice for that poor shoe who met a similar fate. Number 9. Maleficent, Sleeping Beauty. An iconic villain, Maleficent is a nasty piece of work. Feeling jealous after she's left out of Aurora's christening, she curses the adorable baby.
Before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die.
Years later, the princess ends up in a sleep only true love's kiss Prince Phillips can wake her from. Naturally, Maleficent does not want that, so she turns into a giant dragon in a last-ditch effort to stop Philip.
Now shall you deal with me, O prince, and all the powers of hell!
But the hero, helped by the good fairies, throw the sword of truth directly into her dragon heart, causing an eerie screech of pain. If that wasn't bad enough, she then slams into a cliff of rock hard enough to shatter it, dropping her through green flame to her death. It's just one thing after another. Number 8. Dr. Facilier, The Princess and the Frog. The Princess and the Frog notably lives on for being the first Disney film to star a black princess.
Charlotte's fairy tale book said, if you make a wish on the evening star, it's sure to come true.
Well, you wish on that star, sweetheart.
But it also gave us the incredible Dr. Facilier, who's arguably one of the best animated bad guys to come out of the studio's modern era. Facilier is a witch doctor with ties to voodoo and the afterlife. Unfortunately for him, his spirit friends on the other side aren't so friendly, especially if you owe them.
No, I'm not ready at all. Get back. I got lots more plans.
When Tiana shatters his all-important talisman, they pull Facilier into a hellish realm, effectively ending his life. The startling moment is full of eerie chanting, dangerous shadow people, and psychedelic imagery. Needless to say, it's not exactly a peaceful way to go. Number 7. Tadashi Hamada, Big Hero 6. There are a couple of big heroes in Big Hero 6, and Tadashi is one of them.
Not bad. You've done some serious coding on this thing, huh?
Uh-huh. Programmed him with over 10,000 medical procedures.
Being the main character's older sibling, we had a feeling he wouldn't be around long. Unfortunately, our prediction was correct. Early on in the story, he accompanies his brother Hiro to a tech showcase.
My name is Hiro Hamada, and I've been working on something that I think is pretty cool.
But tragedy strikes when the building is set ablaze. Worse still, Tadashi's personal mentor, Professor Callahan, finds himself trapped. So Tadashi heads in to rescue him, only for the school to explode seconds later. We can only hope his passing was quick and painless, but given how dark and realistic this death is, it certainly wasn't painless for us. Number 6, The Horned King, The Black Cauldron. This film is a bit of a black hole in Disney's history, seeing as how it initially bombed. But the studio can rest assured that they created an all-time baddie in The Horned King.
You've interfered for the last time.
Go for his throat, sire!
Voiced by John Hurt, he gains possession of the titular Black Cauldron, which allows him to form a zombie-style army. Yes, we're sure this is a Disney movie, and like many Disney villains, the Horned King's weapon is eventually used against them. He is slowly devoured by the cauldron and screams as he becomes nothing but bones. And just when you think it can't get worse, the cauldron's power envelops his skeleton and blows it to pieces. Number 5, Scar, the Lion King. Perhaps the most famous evil lion in movie history, Scar kills his own brother, attempts to kill his nephew, and steals the throne for himself.
Oh, yes, I remember. This is just the way your father looked before he died.
He also mixes with the local hyenas, creating something of a fascist war party. But at the end of the day, he's a coward. He pleads to Simba after getting bested in a fight and blames his tyrannical rule on the hyenas. Well, they hear and are none too pleased about that.
Ah, my friends.
Friends? I thought he said we were the enemy.
So when the villain is ultimately thrown to the ground, the angry animals take their chance to pounce on him. We aren't privy to the details, but we can only imagine it's not a pretty sight.
No, let me explain. No, you don't understand. No, I didn't mean... No.
Number 4, The Dinosaur, Fantasia. It didn't take long for Disney to start experimenting. Only their third full-length film, Fantasia is a highly unique blend of animation and classical music, split into 8 different segments.
What you will see on the screen is a picture of the various abstract images that might pass through your mind if you sat in a concert hall listening to this music.
One of these is Rite of Spring, which tells the story of the Earth's conception. Viewers are notably giving a mesmerizing glimpse into the dinosaurs, and the story includes a vicious battle between a T-Rex and a Stegosaurus. The former emerges victorious after biting the other dino's neck. There is no blood, but we see the weakened Stegosaurus fall to the ground and attempt in pitiful vain to fight back. We also see it slowly close its eyes as it passes away. Suffice to say, this sequence could prove very traumatic to younger viewers. Number 3, Ursula, the Little Mermaid. Kickstarting the legendary Disney Renaissance was The Little Mermaid, a stellar film with iconic songs and characters.
I want you to keep an extra close watch on this pretty little daughter of his. She may be the key to Triton's undoing.
Part of what makes the story so compelling is Sea Witch Ursula, who eventually manages to acquire the magical trident of King Triton. She then proceeds to dub herself the Queen of the 7 Seas and grows to an enormous size. But little does she know, her size would be her undoing. Indeed, Prince Eric seizes an old ship and pilots it directly